The information getting to us right now is that Paropo has taken another smart step towards all the kitty kitty kata kata that is happening inside the palace, as he invites Dr. Ozioma to come to the palace and verify some basic vital informations. My people, I welcome you to this channel. Happy weekend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is getting to you. It's your girl, Live Gist Plus. I am here again with hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. Please subscribe to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, I love you. Thank you. You are welcome back. Thanks for your comments, for your support, for everything. So the information getting to us, as it is being rumored right now, is that based on what Igbi was demanding from Kabiyesi the other time, we heard Igbi has been disturbing all this while that she needs a one night stand with Kabiyesi. She needs a one more night, sorry, not one night stand, that just to keep a remembrance, even if she leaves the palace, that she just wants to keep a remembrance of she and Kabiyesi. Therefore, she wants to have baby or babies, if possible, for Kabiyesi, for the royal family, so that she will be using it in remembrance of them. That she just wants to remember that there was a time she was once an olori. There was a time she was once married to royalty. That is the reason she needs it and nothing more. This sparks off reaction from the fans. We are now saying, a lot of people on the internet, netizens, we are saying, oh no, that it is not because of any bond or any remembrance, that Antigbe has a special eye on Kabiyesi's property and investment. So netizens, we are saying that Igbi is a liar, that Igbi does not want to remember any bond, anything, that Igbi is just after properties and investment. Well, so to cut the long story short, they said Paropo sensed, Paropo, they said what a baby sees, what an adult sees while sitting down, a baby will not see it while even climbing the highest iroko tree. Paropo sensed what could happen in the future. That these women, you cannot trust them. That once they are desperate with something, they go very far with it. They go as far as doing an undoable just to get what they want. So in order to avoid anything like that, they said Paropo allegedly invited Dr. Ozioma to the palace. That is what I am here to gist you. Dr. Ozioma is an Igbo doctor who happens to be Kabiyesi's personal doctor. They said Kabiyesi has so many doctors. Now, before Kabiyesi built Equity Hospital, he has been using Dr. Ozioma and so many others. But Dr. Ozioma is the one that Kabiyesi described as the highest of them all. Yes, because everybody is not equal in the field. There are people who has more experience than others, even in the same field. So they say Dr. Ozioma was invited by Paropo to come to the palace. Everybody was asking to come to the palace to do what? What are we coming to the palace to do? Why is the doctor coming to the palace? Is anybody sick? But then there is one thing that Paropo saw that Kabiyesi did not see. Kabiyesi did not see, but Paropo saw a woman, or rather women who are desperate for, that can do anything to say they have children for the monarch. So it is not advisable to not to do anything, leaving it like that or disregarding all the movements. That every movement they make is suspicious, and every request they request now, they could go ahead to do anything to get it. Now, why is Dr. Ozioma in the building? They say Dr. Ozioma allegedly came with some of his medical team They came with a lot of this medical kits, People were still anxious of what did they come to do. Even the oloris, they were invited, especially olori igbi and auntie blue blue. They were invited to sit and wait that a doctor is coming. So I don't know what was going on in their mind, but they still have to obey. Still have to see, because it seems now whatever Kabiyesi tells them to do, they try to obey to do it. The fear of divorce is the beginning of wisdom. They say Dr. Ozioma arrived at exactly the time he said he would be in the palace. That is sharp one. So they started asking these women they are going to take their blood, that Dr. Ozioma is going to use syringe to take some blood samples from them. They were still anxious to know why is their blood being taken. Did any of them complain that they are having malaria? Did anyone complain they are having typhoid? Of course, no one complained to Kabiyesi. And even if they are sick, they will not complain to Kabiyesi, because they don't have any business anymore telling Kabiyesi their sickness or whatever. And even Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi did not even know, because Paropo did not inform him. Paropo wanted it to be like a surprise. So at a point, so after their blood sample has been taken, so Dr. Ozioma now begin to lecture them on the importance of antenatal if there is a positive result about pregnancy. And if there is a positive result about pregnancy, that is good for them a pregnant woman to start immediately to go for antenatal. Yes, because according to what we heard, the information we heard, they said Paropo did not even tell Dr. Ozioma that these women are not pregnant. That Paropo did not tell anybody he's a trick, that he wanted to use. He just wanted Dr. Ozioma to just come and take. So inside Dr. Ozoma's mind, Dr. Ozoma was thinking, oh, maybe they are pregnant, because according to the information we heard, right now they don't want people outside to know what is happening in the palace. They don't want them to know that the king and the oloris are having some kind of basbos. So Dr. Ozoma began to lecture these women about importance of antenatal and the vitamins to take, the folic acid and all that, if eventually they are pregnant. Because Dr. Ozoma coming to the palace was thinking, oh, maybe the oloris were pregnant. That is why he came. So after taking all that, and after the lectures, he told Paropo that okay, that the result is not going to come out immediately, that he is going to take the sample back to the hospital, and when the result is ready, they are going to bring the results. Then Dr. Paropo repeated, as is rumored, that Paropo still repeated this thing again, as in bringing other doctors, like 2 or 3 more doctors, to still take the samples of these women, who eventually these doctors and medical team eventually think that these women could be pregnant. That is why they came for their blood sample. But never did we know that Paropo is just doing this just to ensure that there is no mago. Because if you eventually tell them, okay, we are going to test their pregnancy, they are trying to forge pregnancy, this and this, because of money, anybody could contact the other, maybe any of the oloris, and say, this is the reason that they want to do test. So please, if you pay me, I will forge that you are pregnant, so that you can do whatever you want to do. And that is even why Paropo did it, also invited 2 or 3 doctors more to come and perform the same test. So my wonderful people, I ask us, if this information is true, do you think Paropo is wise in what he did? Or do you think that he shouldn't have done that? And do you also think he should have informed Kabiyesi and the oloris that this is what they're coming to do? Everybody should be alert. Or do you think the way he did it, surprisingly, is better? Drop your comments on the comment section. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged information. Please stay on the line. I'll be bringing you more updates. Thank you.